Freemind. Me mamu ina akwaba e de ba me channel so. My name is George Freemind and you're part of the Freemind family. I have said here we are here to free our minds. Eya dream and ayeba betre. Freemind nipa bia hu say opese utmi face life na obey successful a. E wo say wunya what we call courage. Make I those days in the village na me mame or your teacher and na osanso eton bayere. Na man bi e okurum ho na your friend Mr. Brenya. Na one day na Mr. Brenya ba me mame ho say oba be free bayere no bi. And me papa etu me mame fo say adwoa Mr. Brenya we onye correct nti bayere na wo de ma no no wa hwe a na wa ma be twa osika na ma and me mame so kwaku jai Mr. Brenya de ade onye correct is Mr. Brenya wo krum ha nyina so obi anim no obetua na papa se sa you mate to na Mr. Brenya je bayere no wie no 1 month 2 months na still la Mr. Brenya en first kanu mai ukoni fie se wa fa ha over ha so ura ha so apie ha na ni nya kra aba be ye date one day one morning na me mama e baller. Those of you who have stayed in the village before, you know, say early morning you see our parents going to throw, you know, the trash away at the dump site. Tina me mama e baller and na who say o sporting Mr. Brenya say on nam so baby na we there o man na nte ye ntentem na o ben no into o ben na no tie mu Mr. Brenya na sala na man yiko Mr. Brenya wona me fro no Mr. Brenya e ho na afi no gina e na odane nani and I'm a say, Mr. Brenya, I don't know this. What if me buy that menton can be? I don't buy a sicano. Untiana. Mr. Brenya shall me, mammy and him, sir, or said Dabby. Sir Odi Obika. Nani pano at me approach you now with me. Vim Ekachen said Dabby. Untia. Oh, that kind of vim is what we are looking for. That kind of courage is what we want black people to have in order to be able to face life and come out successful. And you know, Prophet Mark Abban or the Ensembi Atuja. Na yeni kai enkonkoti ono ankasa nanu masem. Na si wia ya fa nanu masem no e the logic reasoning akọ adwindwim ehu say nanu masem no ye beje atum anase ye nyintum. Nti yeni kai entie Prophet Mark Abban. Subscribe and a bell and no
power uba western world and yet the power of knowledge ye timid nipati eto ni ya pain ni ye yi niema bi afri tumo wo ni padwene mu power, that is what I am looking for. Power obey ye bibra power memo wo fu adoa ye power sina ye wo no ye ancestors om wo no mo fa nche me menye we bia jimi nko a eni ne ma hunu ni entokwa ye ni asofo ekuku ni na emfiri ye tradition mu na eba emu de ben antoa o manipa ye da antoa ye so wo power ba bia antoa fo tie school kura antoa nsi bia ma wo no school kura antoa nsi bia ma wo no nyansa so wan fa bia nsi nipa ni tim ehia ni kom na adokoro won mo te antoa wa bro mo te power uko ka tem se power wa jimi ane odisi ankwasi azembo yechi Jeniasema make a tell I'm speaking to your brain na power oti antoa ho ede antoa ye antoa de obedi asema mani o de ko be bodua na wona ase atatai na wofu ahye we ya de buman that way the buman that be way I'm asking you a question ye the buman what ban ye pe power ye kokko so to nsuo any day it is ankwase asem ko an wotan eni niam hunu ni amane e no mde tu nipa so we nyansa wu ha eti ye philosophy sini na ye powers na ewoni na no ye powers are economically no it doesn't add anything to us. Economically it doesn't do us anything. Economically it doesn't support us. It doesn't build anything. No bia ko kase ye mfa nto anko tra court black people ya agene no e wo se ye timi hwehwe ye jimi ama jimi no ho MC abode bede.
For the first time, many Prophet Mark Abban agreed to a very large extent. If we say medical akachira will say Yen Freemind family there, a nyansa ena yepe. And your ma, it making sense ena ye dear chile. And he said, oh, yes, software, say, oh, yeah, malam, say, oh, yeah, comfort, obi bia, we bia, the moment you are able to come out to speak sense, you better fast sense, you know. Name of say, ube bia, not na say, a young kwasi, asem na yeba dia, and you better trash you. And some Mark Abban, Eddie Atujano, about 90 from about 90 to 99%, he is right. But I'm saying na yako baby no or chia kakra if you say no me fan say on sheda end senior ase yi nti yan correct no na yan tretre na asem no na bibi o ha ono so ennimu a obetimi asua afri ye ho. I always say yen ananom som no ankasa nso no just like any other belief out there. What you say? Belief because na we don't actually know the truth in the absence of knowledge or in the absence of the truth. No, there is belief. That is why me personally, I don't really propagate yenananom esum because meaning say a hona kasansono meaning there's nothing better there. The same belief. Name the aspect of yenananom suma mejitum anase mene omo adweno that aspect where they have an insight into plant and herbal medicines, into herbal remedies and cures. A holiday are very good. Those days, miyakasa minim se bibi kra na wa. They had the insight as to say, kofa haban way, koti way, na faye say, and panso obeye no ube se na wenya wayaresa and I say na wenya that kind of relief that you are looking for. It is that aspect of almost esomno. That is where I agree with them 100%. But as to say. In so way, bosom, as I say, I don't personally, that is me, personally, I don't buy into those things. One will say, that kind of fear, yen anonom esum, ede atu ye trimu, eno na amma se bibini, enam hokra, na driane se, chese, obi penekuno, and I say, there's something working against him or her in susum wiase. Eno na etmi amma religion, ababeji e hili, African, because the black man is always running to a place for protection because black man not Gianne say obi e kutiano not Gianne say there's something working against him. It is a na brabo krabibi na enkoya instead of him to find a proper solution to the problem no na oninam akonfoso na oninam asoffoso na oninam edunsifoso because the listener ebe happy one in life you know. Not dream are connected to spiritual instead of him to face it in the physical way. Sorry, chop a bit chem. I don't know how almost disturb this monka fra why. You understand? Enti sa enne mano sa ye gidie bebre ba na yankasa before even the coming of the white man. Say GDA bebrebe na ye war in supernatural powers no eno na ama religion etmi abeji ehini e Ghana no all those people running to the churches oma mu hu say omo tete afraid them ina no they are there because in the church they feel they are protected. They are there because they feel say afraid them ho dey sebi bonsama or ha omo no say wonya de ne ho ko bo asori we ya sa bonsam no. That is why personally I don't really propagate yen anonom esum. But what I always say is say as a black person, you cannot even live with your common sense alone. You cannot live with brain and science alone. But when you still allow here spirituality be, still allow here assume be sa wode ohobe dom sa assume na, then I will personally advise you to go back to our root. To go back to yen anonom esum, if you say ansana broni beba no na, the belief in God was nothing new to yen anonom and also to we black people. The belief in God and the belief in supernatural powers and beings was nothing new to us. We already knew about those things before the white man came. Etinya broni and the bibi ni nyankopon. Eti se o pe bibi asuma, then go back to yen anonom esum. As simple as that because a hokrampo na sebe. We said there are so many things that make sense. And look. Let me tell you, don't let us look down on ourselves too much and don't let us insult ourselves too much as black people. It was not perfect. Now, it didn't make sense. But na meme gidi a me woni say senka ye jai o ma na senka abrafo no e jai ye nia anka as time goes on no anka ye nananom esom no so no o betimi a modernize no eyi enioma e make sense no afri mu afa enioma e boa society afa enioma e make sense no nko a practice e di ayadwuma. Look, abrafo system no kwa, there are so many senselessness. Abrafo culture jimi bebre wom you look, abrafo no enya omo nyina nim nyansa ubehia broni bi nso a wajimi kura che bibini sabi ubehia broni bi a wajimi kura che bibini. So let us not always to be I say am I too quick to condemn ourselves, and am I too quick to look down on our own system and our own self. System beyond loopholes womb and ne crampo ye wo crampo by say 2020 we are in the age of modernization no crampo no. There are so many things are still la loopholes womb. There are so many things that comes with a lot of senselessness and with a lot of things that doesn't make sense. Oh, society, I wanna say human society na kasano we evolve with time. Ye ku enim no na ye yi enioma e make sense no efri mu na ye fa nea nyansa wo mu a ebeboa ye ama ya brabo etumpon no. Now I always ask myself, say, Mwakasa, Samukaya, those days, in the Volta region or even in the Ashanti region, Obo dear ebetimi abre el wafumu, Ubia and Konko Chada. Oko Volta region, Obi betimi akofumu, now we jane puno atuho, nobody will have the gas to go and enter the person's room. So system na ye wono, na ema, the fear be. It forced us to do the right thing. And now Christosum ebaye, and now Islam ebaye. What do we see? Now Adiba Kwayana mebisa me honso ne say, young black people na kasano, we seem to have a problem because say you to me being poor. Ask yourself, say to me no, and then na yede ye, yem fan say no kwa. Obi kwana ni mana ya na ya seno na ya mana ya korinsani na ya send life na ya mana ya basa. Me akasa my own uncle told me a story. O say na danfo bi a oboa no e mane ko UK abrochire. Na ansa na obenya visa no kra edi etu afri Ghana to UK no. Hustler of fame no enye easy. Na akwa ekodru UK. Onya adwuma kama. Na oneme uncle no stola, they were keeping in touch omudi nkomoni ade. Na me akọ say be 1 year e kwara na afi na o ho na akwai e sha ase o frɛ no George me akọ so na ye frɛ no George sa he's still alive. George me pese me ba fie e na me akọ say o pese o ba fie e o kwan be so o call UK one onya enya enkrata, and you know how you hustled to be able to leave this country Ghana. It is what dru ho na say onya enya enkrata. The moment you exit, you will not be able to re-enter again. Just like start the whole process of getting visa all over again. And I feel so no, why you overstay that? Until upia 1 year getting another visa to even go back to UK will be a problem for you. So why do you want to come back home? Stay there, work and get your papers. Then when you come back home, you know, say you can go back to UK at any time that you want. Akwane say, oh, there be opeso befie, there be our fra, na mi anko etunefo. Na watena ho kakra ebi ho anu afre na me yanko etunefo no asa atena ho kakra na one day me yanko ho anu friend so UK ho no emwa no na danfo bi ewo Germany nti na danfo ne se omra Germany na eho ne better Germany no obepa djuma ma no ejuma no akatua ne much better obe ne betna and all those things and me yanko ka so okay me UK ho no me ni ho bi o na wo ho nti o fe say UK ho no mwa na say Germany ho na ebeboa wo dia no problem, you can go. And akwa call Germany na onemi anko they were still communicating 6 months pepper na akwa started mama uncle pressure be George I want to come back home. George I want to come back home. It was yes na fi there finally me uncle catch him say look Mati so be say obe fear that is up to you. Have nothing to say, you have your own decision to make. It you one day na kwane friend me uncle say we try to take it kra na e da say na obanti me uncle emehia no airport and me uncle so wati me uncle say okohia akwa o hia no na students bag bi e na ebo na chi e na casual wear say na me hia bia na hye no e na those days mo kaya workman na na e dey hye workman e na hye na sum e na slipper bi na no hye ti George so me uncle so hia na no say Now the only one was George Pa. Now they say Ufra Buchi Bantan or say Ukri Kranima Kuntainsa. Me back the bomb at baby. After now, me and Kodo was shocked. Like, now still I want to maybe I said, okay, no problem. Now I want to free Kumase Asafo and I call VIP bus straight to Kumase. Almost see for my almost Nantiako fear, almost ya bay if Fiana. Say whatever was disturbing the guy. A thing and this one was saying, George, what am I doing here? Me uncle say, what are you doing here? Say, oh, I brought in our friend. Say, what friend me? Hamadria saw the Baba. It be away. Kumasi ni away. Asafu. Ufie ni ekwe. Akwani say, George, me. Obi mi wa brought in. Aye me juma. Ma pong just say me juma me yenu ma pong first one. I was just at home preparing to go back to my next job. George. Since when did I start to call you that I want to come back home? What am I doing here? I can't be in a near. Ubiena Noah. Nani swung kwa me if I say Johnson goosebumps. Now I was saying a good no. Kwa betina fied in so sa. And Chebian and Nebusian for man so say near Sadia almost cocoa food be crassy. Into one crass on cocoa food so now say at the end of the farming year. As soon as the almost carry cocoa now almost amane commission kakra. Akwano kwa share class de kwa dane insanom anche bia na team akwani wuye. So you see say yankasa black people no say you to me be cry that to me no yansai no any jimisem any kwasiasem kwa ne ye. Why can't we use our own so-called powers to uplift each other? Why can't we use our own so-called powers to help each other progress? Yansai no ne jimisem kwa sabin kwa siasem eni yede na ya bu obi dua na na fu ahye na ya sai obi abrabo na ya yesei utie Ghanaian radio a this kind of stories nkuwa ena me maame ena opemeku me ena waje me hwa ena me ntimi wo ena waje me ti akwhye baabi ena waye me say this kind of senselessness and no na ama religion and as Christianity aji hini in Black Africa no because of our stupidity originating from our own belief system. Eti hono Mark Abban despite say oye Christo ni despite say oye sofo no mene ne ya adwe na emom baby Mark Abban kan ya em say hono ne understanding no eye a bit poor sorry o kan bibi say say obi si yemfa antoa enkonko gina court wa jimia yemfa antoa enkonko gina court na Mark Abban ka say mu no so no kra say oje science di say yetire kra pai obi tirimu eyi tumor any ade efri de tirimu. Yes, that is the kind of progress that we want for Africa. That's the kind of progress that we want for our people. So you better embrace science and technology now. You dey believe for some any some no ato nchen. Into 101%. I agree with Mark Abban. Name say you fa antoa enkonko gina court no. Ma men share Mark Abban as here. The reason why some people tend to say those things. On say omo taka sa no. They have studied the nature of black people. Na omo ehun say the black man or the average Ghanaian always wants something to fear in order to behave and do the right thing. And until some time ago, Yeman Penida that Jerry John Rawlings, Eka say, the white man who brought you the Bible, the Quran or whatever it is the same person who has gone to invent the lie detector test. And then, your president, your ministers and whoever, they swear by the Bible and the Quran. And when they come to power, they do whatever they want. If we like, let them go and swear with Nogopo. Let them go and swear with Antoine, and let's see if they will not be able to do the right thing when they come to power. It was said, those are the things we fear. Also, young black people know your life. For example, when we are in school, say teacher ni every class, na say okra aba, yenyi na no we behave and do the right thing. But the moment a teacher ni no obeba onkra aba, and I say teacher ni bia any class or no na class or no adane marketplace na kwasi asem metiu makau na we boy na kwasi antokwa na jimi nkwa na ekoso in the classroom. But the moment a teacher enters with a cane, then everybody begins to do the right thing. That is the nature of black man. That is why we share country bia black country bia and making a little progress, you know. The leader in that country is very strict and very tough on his people. For example, Rwanda, the president Paul Kagame is very tough on them. He's very strict on them. That is why they are now evolving. They are now learning how to do the right thing. Usha in the days of Libya, Gaddafi was very tough on them. That is why Libya was progressing. Oh, it's not signing a working my year, because those are the things that the average Ghanaian or the average black man is afraid of. Antoa, Noboko, Ebeyo say, Mebodia, Mayo say, Etinetia Ebinum Ekansani say, if our president and our leaders, before coming to power, are to swear by this our local deities, nobody will come to power and come and steal even one city from the nation's coffers, because those are the things we fear and those are the things we are afraid of. But and then omunim say Bible no to me bia enim. Omunim say Quran no to me bia enim. So they swear by the Bible, they swear by the Quran, but when they come to power, they do whatever they want, because omunim say Bible ni Quran dey fofole, you can do whatever you want and nothing will happen to you. And notice that Emma Binum Eka Science, and yes, Omu Equasiafo, and yes, Omu Ejimi. Now, what I want Mark Abban to understand is say, Sana all can also dear, and a Yananom sum, say, Yananom sum, a Yanquasiasam, a Jimmy Sam, say, a Yanquasiasam, dear, and a Mecca say, Chrysosome, and nay, Islam also, a Yanquasiasam, and a Jimmy Sam to the nonsense degree, or times 1,000. Because Oteha, Ubi be near one casa or awesome. Now, the Ubeti Ejai awesome. Akwa di obi esumachia and okra say one kasa no, you lack what we call self-esteem and confidence. Etimeno ni America ne say yemfa Christianity enton chain, yemfa Islam enton chain, yemfa yenananom som enton chain. Let us learn to embrace science. Let us learn to use our brain to develop our country. A simple thing. Let us learn to use our brains to develop our country. China for a developing and then Rosam Naema or develop you. They are thinking, they are learning from those who have already developed. America and you believe for some any way Christianity and America America of today. They use science, critical thinking and knowledge and no na abua omo ababidru sa empempenso ya omo edru. It yemfa esomenton chain. Christianity a nonsense. Islam a nonsense. Esumbia a nonsense, because esumbia, the foundation of every belief system or the foundation of every worship system is belief. Belief and nothing else, not evidence. Belief. Yen ananom esum a belief. Christianity a belief. Islam a belief. It yemfa belief with some no entonche, and let us embrace knowledge, science, technology, and no and I bet me abua amayamino etumpon. I'm telling you, say Antoa Jesus, why confanoche, why near stories I bet to you now, none of them will be able to help we black people to progress. And I Rwanda, and you believe in a developer Rwanda, and you believe in a Pokagame or the developer Rwanda, a discipline, application of science, Nyansa. And Ama and the Rwanda about the Rwanda that we always talk about. So let us also employ the same tactics. Let us use the same tactics in developing our own countries and our own nations. And you believe in them. But Mark Abban, when you spit on our own belief system, something and the so bako edibu yenananom esumsua, I will expect you to say obetisa and to so no mako 1,000 edi Christianity and Islam, because Christianity and Islam ne dey enkwasiasam krache obia enkwasiasam che any belief system on this planet. Say me Christoni, and I say me ko asori, and I say me baba kremoni dey me anka me som antoa, anka me ko da no bokpo asombo soma or sa shrine ho, because that is us. That is what we also came to meet with our own parents. Meant na ha ema bruni emfa som emre me se mensom ne som eyankwase asema me. It is here de yesom to nchen afesi reality a and yemfa Christianity and Islam and nia aka nyina so ento nchen yen trash nyina na in moving forward, you know, yen say influence reality, yen embrace science, communication, technology and advancement na yen use ya dwen and no na betimi aboa amayam no etumpon. What you say? And now say yentimi so enko back enko fa saa ye nanom esum no biemu dia. Then let us also make our system in such a way say the justice in our system is working. And their justice system is working. Their societal structure is working. It's one kasano. So time now to Ghana no. So now we did to a rural egu rough for crowd. The moment I will do abotire no, won't be any yes, because you know say abotire what their law is working. If you misbehave, they are going to arrest you. It two things. Omo as a system no and a behave as rational human beings. As a system no and a buama the right thing. It is a year no yet to be advanced science system no and my name wire dear. Then that is why some people always say that let us go back to our roots, because Antoine ye noboko no ene sa ye nneoma no eno na nipa anase eno na Ghana for isro. And when there's something to fear, the people are always pushed to do the right thing. A simple calculation. When there's something to fear, the people are always forced and pushed to do the right thing. The white man fears the system. The white man fears going to prison. The white man fears being arrested. The white man fears being arrested by the FBI, by all these people. The same way the black man fears Antoa. The black man does not fear police. The black man fears Antoa. The black man fears the local deities. In every society, no, look at what works for you and work with it. Omo no sa system no na eye adwuma ma omo yenso no na your system aye wo no eno na ebuaye ma discipline. Eno na ebuaye for us to do the right thing. It is a yen to be my justice system no any better for us to do the right thing, or for it to force us or guide us to do the right thing there. Then let us go back to our roots. That is why some people always say that. But here come back to our roots, they say we are going to embrace all the senselessness that comes with going back to our roots. No, it makes sense, no. Now you're near sabi, outmoded, primitive. It makes sense, no. Now you're too baby. But I always say, as black people as we are, if there's any kind of supernatural power or whatever there is that we have, why are we unable to use it for a right cause? Why are we unable to use it to uplift each other? Yes, say no. Let us destroy him. Let us kill him. Let us make him mad. Let us make him disabled. Why? Why? What kind of people? What sort of people are we? Timinianom. Prophet Mark Abban yeno. Enye yasum kwa esum bia a bomb. We don't need any system of worship. What we need is a system of justice, a system of discipline, a good economy. Sanima way na ebema your life aye better enye esum. It's as simple as that. It was so atie me. It was so asheme. My name is George Freemind, and see you in my next video. Peace. Peace. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourself. Your safety is in your own hands. Peace. Bye. Peace. Bye.